Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Welcome to Football Takeover. Welcome to X. Welcome to Kick. Welcome, Ali, to St Mirren versus Celtic Premier Sports League Cup Final. Hope everyone is doing well. How you doing, Ali?
Hello, Bobby. Hope your weekend's going well. Hope everyone's all
No.
right in the chat. Yeah. Yeah, that's why. Listen, that's why I've come on now because I'm not sure if I can come on later. But listen, it's going to be a fantastic watch along. I'm sure St Mirren versus Celtic. It's a cup final, yes, Bobby.
Yes, it is, mate. League Cup Final.
What's the name? What's the name of the League Cup final? You were mentioning it yesterday. What do they
Premier
call it?
Sports Cup. Premier Sports
Premier
Cup
Sports
League.
Cup. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm sure whoever comes in and watches this, the watch along, they'll enjoy themselves and have a good time. But yeah, all is well, mate. I'm just approaching Brentford versus Leeds to a football takeover. We're at the G Tech today
Oh,
as
lovely.
well.
Big up to Chris. Big up, lads. Hope you well. No. If anyone's expecting a
Ah,
different answer, I can guarantee
yeah,
you I won't be until tomorrow because I've got to talk about that game last night later, and I don't want
yeah.
to, but it's got to be done. Yeah, I hate it.
Well, if you don't mind, we'll have a little small minor chat before the actual main event with you and
Yes, mate.
I don't know, I
Yes,
think there'll
mate.
be one or two others tonight. Just to what's it? I'm the starter before the main course.
Yes, Chris saying it's a Scottish League Cup final. I totally agree, but the only reason I call it out because it's literally the only channel you can watch it on as well is the Premier
Okay.
League. A Premier Sports Cup is the only way you
Yeah.
can watch it, which is why we've already got 60 people already in already. So I'll quickly go
Amazing,
for the
amazing,
teams.
amazing.
So for St Mirren, it's George, Fraser, King, Freckleton, McManaman, John, Phillips, Gogic, Bacchus, Ayunga, and Nilundaloo. Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Nilindaloo.
That's as
Vindaloo,
close as.
Nilindaloo.
Yeah. Celtic. Even the commentary don't know how they're lining up. It's either three at the back or four at the back. Who knows?
Let's have a look.
Nancy really hasn't got a clue. Wrong man. Here we go. It is what it is. Anyway, Schmeichel in goal. Ralston, Trusty, Scales, Tierney, McGregor, Engels, Hatate,
Mm,
Tunaneti, Maeda, and Ianacho. So
interesting
it's good.
team Celtic I've got. A couple of
Mate,
ex-Arsenal boys.
I don't
I
care.
know
I'm a
you're
Rangers
I know
fan.
you're a Rangers fan.
They
I know
don't
you're
exist to me
Glasgow
anymore now.
Rangers.
Yeah, they don't
Your
exist to me
mate,
anymore.
Bobby, you must love Mikel Arteta, mate. He's a Glasgow Rangers old boy.
That guy's dead to me.
I had to get that in there. Don't worry, Musty's starting his work tomorroh, so
That guy is dead to
that
me.
could be hot,
Mate, honestly, yesterday's game, I said to
mate.
Em this because Em asked me this morning how because she obviously knew about the score and I quickly mentioned it, but she was on the phone to one of her friends, and
Yeah.
she asked me this morning, "What do you mean Arsenal didn't score but won?" I said, "Yeah, Wolves scored all three goals, but we won 2-1."
Unbelievable. Well, when you're ready, obviously I'm here until 4 o'clock. So when you're ready and you want to speak on it, we'll have a brief
Yeah,
discussion before
we'll
I
go for it now.
have to get here.
Let's get your thoughts in. I'll try and remember
All
off
right.
later, but so the game has not kicked off yet, so we're all good for a minute.
Yeah. So just you fire away some questions as you always do at me, and then yeah, I'll answer them as best I
Honestly
can.
don't know where to start because I
The starting
guarantee
lineup.
for the first time, we were all happy with the lineup. I'm sure we all were.
That's why I said yeah. For sure. I agree with you. I
And
agree with you.
this is the annoying factor. It was
Actually,
the
do you know
best
what,
lineup.
Bobby?
Yes,
I
mate.
thought I understood what he'd done, and we did say Timber might play left back.
Yep.
Sorry, centre back, and then Hincapié. I thought he was going
Hincapié,
to
yeah.
go with. I thought Timber would play left back. Sorry, and Hincapié would carry on at left centre back.
Yeah.
And I just feel like he moved a little bit too many pieces around at the back, even though the boys that were in the starting lineup know each other quite well, apart from
Yeah.
Hincapié, who
Yeah.
started to build relationships. It just felt like we started. We knew that Wolves were going to come with five in midfield. Well, start with five, and then
Yeah.
when they break, it would be 2-3 going at the same time, sort of thing.
Yeah.
So that extra man in midfield, that inverted fullback or Mars Lewis Skelly going into midfield, I thought that
Yeah.
might have been the option to go with from the start of the game. But then he played. What did he play? He played Ben White right back,
Yeah.
Saliba left centre back,
Yep.
Timber right centre back, and I
Yep.
think that's where the cohesion went. And then he went Nkapia, which was absolutely fine at left back.
Yeah.
For France, Saliba plays in that same position, but how many times has he done that for Arsenal? Really?
Mate.
Does it make much of a difference? I mean, you're a defender. I was more of an attacking midfielder or play on the wing. You know, I had a stint in goal when I was at primary school, and I used to represent the school, and I was a goalie. But
none of those players should have had an issue yesterday. Yeah,
right?
None
Okay,
of those
fine.
defenders, because Tim Burke is a versatile defender. He can play left back, centre back,
Yeah.
right back. He knows that. He knows every single role very well. In Cape, left back, centre back, he can do it very well. Saliba on the left hand side is my only question mark. I can't remember seeing him on the left hand side ever.
No.
Even when he was at St Etienne, I don't remember it.
No, he wasn't. But he's forced to play there for France, so he has been doing it for a season or two, just because of the depth they have there with Upamecano and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So he does play left centre back for France regularly, but again, it's building partnerships, right? And how many times, like you hit the nail on the head. How many times has he played for the Arsenal at left centre back? Maybe once, and that was his second time.
Yeah.
In a Carabao Cup game, maybe. So something like that. I don't think he's ever played, unless someone in the comments can let us know how many times William Saliba's played left centre back for the Arsenal. But again, they're top quality players, and they should adjust very quickly. And what you said at the beginning of the show on this topic, I wasn't upset with that back line at all, to be honest. I'm just overthinking things like Mikel Arteta does in general, just to try to find an excuse for the first half performance, because it was pathetic. It was diabolical. I mean, what other word do you want to use?
I can't see how we can ever blame the defence on this, because the defence are there to stop the goals from going in. They did that, so their job was done in the first half. What my concern is, everything going forward. It was awful.
Oh, mate, it was scary. I was shocked. And then it comes to a point.
Even the subs didn't help us. Even the subs didn't help us yesterday. It actually made it, for me, it made us worse. Apart from Jesus. That's the only one I'm going to give credit to.
And I agree with that. I think Jesus should have been one of the first three on.
Madueke should have been coming on.
Noni should have come on. So for me, if he was going to make three changes like that, I would have gone with Mika Moreno like he did. Fair enough, if that's what you want to do. And then I would have had Noni, and I would have had Jesus come on.
Yeah.
I would have had Jesus come on for Gyökeres. Everyone was bad in the first half. Everyone was terrible, apart from Saka, who was trying, and Ben White before he went off. But apart from that, everyone else was bang average. The build up from the back was very slow. It was all extra, like the boys were saying in the Discord and the group chats, 2-3 extra touches for no reason. Yeah. What did we say on our preview, mate? What did we say? Don't start the game fast, be ruthless.
Yeah.
We've done the opposite. Start the game extremely slow, timid, passive. Even the fans at the stadium last night, obviously I'm not blaming the fans for the performance, and even Arteta said, well, I never told him to come early, but it's our job to get them going. That's what he was basically saying.
Yeah.
So there was no excuses from Mikel Arteta with regards to the atmosphere. He was quite open and candid with his, which I was impressed with. Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
You couldn't make it up.
Get in there. What a start.
Mirren have already upset the script, because I guarantee this was not in the script.
2 minutes and 40 seconds, is that?
From a corner as well. Great header as well. I'm trying to work out who the goal scorer was.
It wasn't Big Gabby, was it?
No,
disguised as one of their centre backs.
Unfortunately not. Fantastic header though. Great corner. Out swinging corner. That player had to work so hard to get that header directed.
Wow.
Excellent.
Well, I mean, he could give Martinelli some tips. How to head the ball.
The header is stunning. Honestly, that header is stunning. He has to do so much work on that.
Who was it, Bobby? Was it King?
Well. I'm trying to work it out at the moment, mate.
Listen, for this game, it's the perfect. They may say Mirren may have scored just a little bit too early to actually go on and win it, but for the actual game, for the viewers and the fans in the stadium, unless you're a Celtic fan, that is the perfect thing that's happened.
Yeah.
This is going to be entertaining. Does the Scottish League Cup go to extra time, or does it go straight to penalties after 90 minutes?
I'm hoping it goes straight to penalties, but I'm used to kind of it going to extra time, to be fair.
Okay,
but
fine.
it's been such a long time. But I'm pretty sure it goes to extra time. I'm pretty sure it does.
Oh wow. So they got a chance, man. What's, if you don't mind me asking, because it is a watch along for the Scottish League Cup final, where are St Mirren in the league?
Yeah. I think they're near the bottom. I'm not 100% sure, mate.
Wow.
I'm a Rangers fan, as you well know.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But Nancy, all I know about Nancy is he's come in and really, they're 10th. I had a feeling they were near the bottom. Yeah. The fans are already on the new coach's back already. So this.
Who's? Celtic?
Yeah, the Celtic manager. Cause
I mean, who is he? I've never really heard of him.
He came from MLS.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
so was he one of Austin Trustee's pals?
No, he came from, I think Chris said Columbus Crew.
I've heard of him.
He's a French guy. They did quite well, but it's a very strange appointment for Celtic, if I'm honest. I will explain why there's a delayed goal reaction. For the first time, I have to watch through an app. So every Premier Sports, I have to watch it through an app. So I'm not physically watching it as live as I normally do. So I will be slightly behind. So big up to Stephen McAnally that did tell me that there was a goal. I was very much watching that corner as you said that. So I do apologise. I'm going to be slightly behind. It's very unusual for me to be behind. I'm normally ahead of everybody, but for this one, not so much, unfortunately. But thank you ever so much for watching. We are, I think there's 300 people watching, so thank you very much. Do appreciate it. What was that performance yesterday? My goodness. Milial, please tune in at 7:15 tonight. We will discuss it.
100%.
I have no wish to swear too much right now, so I'm saving that for later.
Also, Bob, just to update any Premier League fans in the chat with the live scores as they're going in this afternoon. Crystal Palace 0, Man City 2, Nottingham Forest 3 now, just scored the third against Spurs 0, Sunderland 1, Newcastle 0, West Ham United 2, Aston Villa 2. And I will be going, the football takeover will be going to Brentford Leeds 4:30 kickoff UK
Mr.
time.
Welch, could you go and check on Dermot, make sure he's okay, please? Are you worried about City now, Bobby? Nope.
I don't think we should be. I think we should just be worried about what are we doing in terms of our coaching and what are we doing in terms of our performance. Because yes, we are all in agreement that Mikel needs to blame, but I think some of the players, especially in the second half, well, the whole game, the whole 95, 96 minutes, it was terrible, really.
Awful.
I mean, Declan Rice turned up in the second half. I'm just going to skim through. I don't want to go into too much detail because I know you boys are going to break it down later. But
yeah,
Declan Rice was solid. You could see he was pissed off at the end when he was walking off the pitch. I think there's rumours that he had a bit of a go at his teammates in a positive, constructive manner to say that it wasn't good enough and it was embarrassing type of thing. So he was effing and jeffing in the dressing room, I hear. I think that's healthy, to be honest. I don't think that's any...
that's what a proper captain should do, mate.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, this is what I keep saying. Yes, he hasn't got the armband officially, but I'm glad that if you go and look, Bobby, you know when we scored the second goal, Saka created the second goal for their mascara to score the own goal.
Yeah.
If you go and have a look at all the players, there's a clip out there that shows Declan Rice having a go at all of them. Yeah. Happy that we scored, but then he's pointing to his temple, switch on, lads, not good enough, and he wasn't happy. Yeah. And then Saka kind of was like shrugged his shoulders to say, "Oh, you like, come on, man, like we scored." And then they all kind of got what Rice was saying.
Yeah.
And then as they were after that 2-3 seconds of joy, they kind of understood why Declan Rice was fuming.
Yeah.
Even Martin Odegaard, you know, so they were all there. Yeah. Saliba, Nkapie, the whole team was there apart from Raya. And as they were walking back to the halfway line, it felt like, okay, lads, like we can't do what we did once we went 1-0 up the first time.
Yeah.
Even though there was only 2 minutes left or whatever. And then he started to celebrate with Jesus, Declan did, as he was walking to the halfway line, say, giving him a hug and stuff. But I think that's the right attitude to have.
Yeah.
No?
It's just, mate, the whole game just gave me a headache.
Palpitations, mate.
It was horrible. You know, I live in Wolverhampton, and I'm gonna say to every Wolves person I see this week, well done. You play like that, you'll survive. Because that was great last night from them.
They played like that against Villa, didn't they? They were unlucky, 1-0 loss.
They were slightly
unlucky. Then I think was it 2-1
Villa,
against Chelsea at the bridge? So
yeah, it was quite close, wasn't it?
Do the scores reflect the way Wolves are playing overall? I know they've only got 2 points, and there's no excuse for Arsenal winning the game 2-1 in the 95th minute, and it should have been a lot easier than that. And Arteta and the boys have come out and said that. So has Saka. He was like, yeah, we're happy with the 3 points, but not the performance. Well, no shit, mate. Well done. Thanks for stating the obvious, but I'm glad you did. Just to let you know, Aston Villa have taken the lead at West Ham. Rodgers with the second goal this afternoon. West Ham 2, Aston Villa 3.
Entertaining
as
game.
we go into the last 8 minutes.
Oh.
What's going on in the cup final there, mate?
Celtic are doing all right, to be fair. They're back in the game now. St Mirren, holding their own as well. This is going to be a good game. It's good to get an early goal, to be fair. Celtic have now got to come out.
I think so.
But Tierney's looking good, even though he's wearing that horrible
shirt.
Listen,
I'm so happy for Tierney and Scottish football, actually, to be fair. They deserve to go to the World Cup and, get their moment again on the world stage, to be honest. And players like Kieran Tierney, they deserve these moments.
Good save
By
Iheanacho. George saving it from Iheanacho's header. Very good save.
Come on, George.
Strong hand.
Let's see if St Mirren can get to half-time 1-0 up. I know it's early in this first half, but that just sets up the excitement for the game, right? As a neutral.
Yeah, well, in all fairness, in the 2 games that he's managed so far, they do boss possession. They do create loads of chances to take the ball away. Yeah.
Okay.
So
that's quite surprising because they've got Iheanacho. He's a decent converter of chances, or is he a bit wasteful?
Really is. Well, I've always thought it was wasteful, though. To be fair, they lost 2-1 at Hearts. No, 2-1 at home to Hearts, and then they lost 3-0 in the week to Roma. Yeah.
So they've had good preparation for the cup final, then.
Yeah, great. Honestly, the fans are already turning on him after literally 11 days in charge.
That's scary.
Crazy.
I thought Martin O'Neill was in with a shout.
Well,
as temporary coach.
Yeah. Even though I'm a Rangers fan, I would have personally appointed him till the end of the season, then changed their manager.
Yep.
It was a stupid decision of the Celtic board, personally. I don't know why they've gone this route.
That is interesting.
You know,
what do you think about Aston Villa, mate? Do you think they're going to last the distance and stay in the title race?
I don't see why not.
Or do you think Christmas is going to be the... Because Christmas will be the buying point for us clubs.
Yeah, well, we don't even have a Christmas break. We've still got a game every 3 or 4 days, even over Christmas.
Apologies. Christmas period, not break.
Yeah, hang on. Hang on. Another chance here. Oh! Deflected wide. St Mirren had a chance there as well. This is a very good game.
Sounds like it's end to end.
Yeah, it's very good. Scales, who I do not rate as a defender at all. Absolutely awful.
Any relation to Scales that used to play for Spurs?
I believe so, yeah. I think it's his son.
No way.
I think so.
That's crazy. We're showing our age there, mate.
You are, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm always 21, mate. I'm always 21.
Have you seen my grades? It's like one of my daughters said to me, "Happy birthday, Dad." So happy 18th birthday, and the rest of whatever you are is experience. And then she'll say, for example, happy 18th birthday and 10 years of experience. So it's quite funny that. I like that. So we always say it's 18.
St Mirren are causing Celtic problems from set pieces, I'll be honest. This is quite funny.
Arsenal have started a trend, have they?
Believe it,
For the past 2 seasons, everyone's doing set pieces again. It's like even in the breakdown on a TV broadcast last night on BBC One about the Arsenal. They were talking about how we just overload with crosses, and it was spoken on in the Discord and group chats. Like, why do we keep crossing the ball when there's no one in there? But if you go back and actually watch the game without emotion, there are balls going into the box, but we were just not beating Wolverhampton's first man, or we were just the person that was executing the cross.
Yeah.
They were just over hitting the pass, under hitting the pass. It was a very strange performance, man. With all that
Bloody
possession
hell.
that we had.
Oh, St Mirren got another chance there. Oh, good
Come
defending by Celtic.
on. Gutted. 2-0 makes it even better.
This will be a very bad day for Dermot if Celtic lose as well.
Well, listen. What can we do?
Oh, dear.
Man. So, okay, and going back to the Arsenal, Ben White.
Too
3
many
games in a
again.
week.
Yeah, stupid.
I mean, what was the need for that? We're looking at what? Timber right back. We could have played Saliba and Hincapié with Mars Lewis Skelly from the start.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to jinx it because I don't like saying things and then they actually happen in terms of like injuries and stuff. But at the back of my mind, I was like, Ben's done well, but he needs a breather at some point. And then he goes and pulls his hamstring after a big. It was a heavy sprint as well, to be fair, because he was trying to get back, wasn't he? When it was Huang's chance on the break when Raya saved it.
Huang, yeah. So currently he's definitely
again. Bobby Essay, 16 shots, 17 shots.
Oh, St Mirren just wide again. Bloody hell.
Very.
This is a good game. Yeah, it was.
It
was a lot of shots yesterday, but I think it was 2 on target.
Not enough on target.
Yeah.
It's pathetic. So.
Yes.
But yeah,
shots, 2 on target. It was ridiculous.
It's not good enough, mate. It's not good enough.
See, our XG, now I know people don't like XG, but this is where it's important, right? So our XG was 1.13. Our XG on target was only 0.41. That is shocking shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah, where Wolves...
That's the worst. I feel that's our worst performance of the season by far.
Mate,
and we've had a few.
I'll be honest, probably one of the worst performances I've seen for many years for Arsenal. I said that last night because it's how I felt. And I still feel that. It was awful.
No, I agree with you.
Our best lineup. I was really going, yes, this is a great lineup. Get 2 by half time, I'll be happy as Larry. We did absolutely bugger all that first half. I think I checked it after 20 minutes. We were losing ground duels and aerial duels after the first 20 minutes.
That's crazy. And that's not crazy because it's Wolves. Because at the end of the day, yes, we've gone through a tough period of fixtures. But these issues have started, like the other Anfield away this season, the Emirates game with the Man City.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not gonna include those into what I'm about to say now. From this block of fixtures, Sunderland away, Chelsea away, Aston Villa away, and last night. That's quite concerning because we've dropped off incrementally throughout those games, and our standards have dropped on all facets of the pitch.
Yeah,
we're not as aggressive with our pressing. We're not producing quality chances for our attackers. They're on scraps at the moment, or they're on scraps, or it's a moment of brilliance. There is no good interchange play. There's nothing going on. And listen, I don't know. It's disappointing. I feel that we're letting this league slip away if we don't fix these things. And that's why I think this 1 week break is very important for Mikel Arteta and the group of players to reflect and be like, yo, away from home, we need to be a bit more aggressive, boss.
Yeah. And
we'll just forget about the Wolves game, and that won't happen again.
Well, it better not do.
But do you know what I mean? Because then we're going to end up dropping points where we don't. Because it feels like Man City are playing like we were in November.
Yeah.
I would say mid-October to middle to the end of November before the Sunderland game. We were hitting some good form there. Atletico Madrid, Newcastle away. We're going through our bad patch now, and I think it's 11 points from 18.
Yeah.
And what's that? 2 draws away from home, and 1 loss to Villa Park against Aston Villa.
Yeah.
Not ideal. So how do we make that up going forwards, Bob? We have to win every single game in December.
Indeed.
By hook or by crook. And I think us fans, we want to watch total football. We want to watch lovely football. I just want us to win at this point because we're in a state of Man City are coming and they're coming. They're not slowing down. I think Aston Villa will be hanging around, and we don't want to get Liverpool and Chelsea. We don't want to end up getting pegged by Chelsea and Liverpool as well.
Yeah.
Because it only takes 3-4 wins in a row, and for us to draw 2 and win 2, and then it's a top 4 race rather than a title race.
I agree, mate. I agree. Big up to Temmie, it's in the house. I've seen what Temmie's saying. Evening, Bobby. Evening, Ali. We started losing games after Ali started giving pre-match pep talks. The new jinx.
I love that. Listen, the thing is, okay, I respect that. Obviously, we're having banter, and it's good laugh, and I take it on the chin. It's great. But if I'm being honest with you, this is why I was saying, because I don't want these performances to creep in. So if I'm giving that type of talk before a game, before the Villa game, it's because I'm worried about what happened at Sunderland. I'm worried about what happened at Chelsea. That's why I'm putting a rocket up their arse to be like, yo, we've got away with 1. We've got away with 2 results actually.
Yeah.
Sunderland 2-2. We got out of the Chelsea game even though they were down to 10 men. It felt like we were down to 10 men, not them.
Yeah.
Let's really wake up and have some positive moments in an away game. We haven't played well away from home in the Premier League for a month. That's not acceptable. No. What else do you think Man City have caught us up?
Yeah, and we're playing Everton next weekend away.
Massive game. I don't want to go too much into it because obviously we're going to do obviously the preview and stuff, but they're missing a few players due to African nations and due to injury. So we have to make that count. What's happened?
Celtic nearly had a chance. Celtic nearly had a chance there. Oh my word! This is a great game. I have to be honest.
Listen, I'm glad you're watching a great game because whenever you do a watch along for Arsenal, it's always dead.
Mate, I tell you, I'm contemplating not doing Everton game next weekend. I'll be honest,
mate. We'll get if G's off school and he's not busy, we'll maybe get G to do it.
Yeah, jeez, honestly, it's so painful.
As long as Bobby's not hosting it.
I know. Tell me about it.
Oh, it's crazy, mate. But yeah, what did you think of the 3 subs? Just quickly, don't go into too much. When Arsenal brought on Trossard,
pointless.
Because I thought they were all samey. There was no pace and power.
It's literally like for like. Well, if anything, probably a little bit less for like because Odegaard is
not
as offensive as Eze. Zubimendi is quicker than Moreno.
Yeah.
The only one I kind of liked was Trossard Martinelli because Martinelli didn't have a good game.
Correct.
But where was Madueke? After what he did against Club Brugge, we didn't think that was what we needed. Someone who actually takes on a player, which we weren't doing yesterday at all.
And again, what have you been saying for the past month? Since our form has started to dip, play Saka on the left, Noni on the right.
Yep.
Since the Bayern Munich home game, Noni should be starting.
100%.
And how do you manage the minutes? You manage the minutes by playing them for 60 and then taking them off once you're 2-0 up or 2-1 up and then you get some fresh legs on. That's one way to manage your minutes. Another way to manage minutes is, for example, for Ben White situation, just put him on the bench. Yeah. Simple as that. You done it with...
Oh, goal Celtic.
At right back. Played through massive amount of pain when he had the knee issue. And then you're just thrusting him back in in high intensity games. It's confusing.
Mate, it's honestly, it's
Club
ridiculous.
Brugge away. Did we play that well? That game was
It,
moments, Bobby.
yeah, it was moments, but it was much better performance away.
Yeah, true, but why? Because it's in the Champions League, and teams in the Champions League, even if they're a lesser name, with all due respect to Club Brugge, they were always going to have moments in that game where they were going to attack openly rather than
Yeah.
being cautious with it.
Yeah.
Premier League's totally different kettle of fish. I was watching Liverpool Brighton yesterday, right? I watched the first half. Once Liverpool scored, it was all Brighton for 20 minutes. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, it's not Real Madrid at home at Anfield. It's not Bernabeu 2-1 Man City. Premier League's totally different. Even today, Man City are winning 2-0, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, goal. Damn.
Who scored?
Is it 1-1, Bobby?
Yeah, it's 1-1 Celtic. Yeah, I did do the goal celebration. You obviously missed it.
Oh, I totally missed it. I just had it on mute.
Yeah, great half volley by Hatate. Honestly, this game is so end to end. It's really good for the neutrals, which is what I am. Just because I'm a Rangers fan doesn't mean I want Celtic to lose. I just like being.
No, listen, it's a good game. As a kid growing up, if I'm being honest, I did follow Celtic a little bit. I followed Celtic and Rangers, but I did follow Celtic a little bit more just of the Henrik Larssons.
I get it.
And that era they had. Obviously, Rangers, they had Mikel Arteta, Gaza.
Yeah.
They had an amazing. What was that? The Scottish goalkeeper for Rangers, the international. What was his name?
McGregor.
Before him, like we're talking in the late 90s, early noughts.
Oh, Andy Gorham.
Gorham, what a goalie he was, mate.
Yeah.
I rated him. I don't know what you think about Andy Gorham.
No, he was fantastic. A good goalkeeper. Celtic have been, lacking lately, but they've had some really good goalkeepers over the years.
They did. They had, remember Fraser Forster?
Yeah.
He was solid, though.
No, he's not someone I rated that high.
Don't you think he... Well, basically, that run he had in the Champions League made him, because he hasn't done anything since when he was in goal for Celtic.
True. They've got a certain Schmeichel in goal now.
Yeah, he's solid, isn't he? What do you think? Do you rate Schmeichel, Caspar?
I always have. I thought he was a decent goalkeeper.
I think he was very good for Leicester, wasn't he?
Yeah, nothing like his dad, though.
No, for sure. But he's done well to come out of his dad's shadow and make a career for himself. I think.
Yeah, I think his dad's helped him a lot with that as well. So big up to Peter. He's just allowed Casper to be Casper.
If you're in on the live stream, please do share, like, and subscribe, people.
Please do. We've got 680 people currently watching, so thank you very much.
Yeah, and that backs up to what, over 5,000, over 5K yesterday.
Yeah, well, I guarantee the weird world of YouTube and social media, if this goes to extra time and penalties, there will be loads of people coming in because they love seeing my pain.
That's too
It's
funny,
always the way, mate. Always. And I swear that's what they were doing yesterday. They were just coming in to watch my pain because they just knew that I was just having a meltdown on the watch-along.
It's hilarious, mate. And that was on various platforms, YouTube, X, and Kick, I think. So yeah.
Yes, it was.
Football takeover. We're getting there slowly.
Honestly, this game is ridiculous. So good.
Still 1-1?
Yeah, still 1-1, but Celtic are looking for a second, and Mirren are all over the place. But they're defending as well as they can. Let's be honest, some of these players are from Mansfield. They're free agents from clubs that are just fouled out. You know, they're not the best players in the world, but they're putting on a really good effort.
100%. What is it? Just 28 minutes gone now?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, 27 minutes.
What's the referee like? Is he letting it flow?
You know what, mate? I've not even hardly noticed him, and that's what I like. If I don't,
that's what referees are supposed to do.
Yeah, and I was worried about Rob Jones last night because he was a knob, and he was a knob. He ruined the whole. Well, Wolves ruined the game by fouling so much, but the ref just played into that.
Every time I see him at the G Tech, I'm just like, here we go. He's
Yeah.
got a bit of muscle about him. He's a young lad. He loves the camera. I love
Oh, good.
even
Yeah.
the way he gives out his yellow cards and stuff. You're just like, mate, stop posing and just let the game flow. It's pathetic.
Exactly, mate. It's mad, isn't it? I know people are asking about White is injured. Yes, so currently it's down as a hamstring injury. He's currently out till early Jan, but that is very
Yeah.
early. That literally happened last night. So give it a couple of days
Yeah.
to get the full SP on it. But currently, yes, he's out.
I'll put my head out and say 4 to 6 weeks for him, and
You
that's just
reckon?
my professional opinion.
Yeah,
The way
it's definitely
he
a pull.
was sprinting at full blast, and then the
Yeah.
way he grabbed his leg, he didn't go to the floor because he's a tough lad, but he knew straight away. 4 to 6 weeks, I'd say.
Yeah, well, let's hope so.
I'll be
Nothing worse than that.
I'll be shocked if it's so that would be a grade 2 hamstring injury.
Oh,
So grade 1 will be 1 to 3 weeks. Yeah, like a little minor tweak.
yeah.
But
Honestly, Arteta needs to evaluate his use of players. Yes, and his favourites.
mate,
To be honest, it's doom heading.
it's
Can't win
ridiculous.
trophies if your players aren't fit. Shaka was well behaved in the derby today. Did he get 0 yellow card? That would be
What a
amazing
ledge,
if
mate.
Shaka got.
It's amazing how he's matured.
Yeah, he's someone I liked before he even joined Arsenal, so I will always be a fan of Xhaka, to be fair. So, such a good midfielder. You just got to play him in the right role.
Yeah, no, 100%, Bobby, for sure.
So, the games have finished. Man City have beaten Crystal Palace 3-0. Nottingham Forest have beaten Tottenham 3-0. Sunderland beat Newcastle 1-0. And Villa beat West Ham 3-2. So, they have all finished now. And Man United women are losing 3-0 at home to Tottenham. Wow, that's a shock.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, bloody hell. I was just seeing how the women have got on. Chelsea obviously beat Brighton, and Man City absolutely annihilated Aston Villa.
Blimey. Just
So
walking to the game now.
I will enjoy the game, mate.
Yeah. But yeah, those results went as I expected. It's a bit of a shame. Again, these games they're gonna what's the word? They're gonna catch up on these teams that have got smaller squads, right, Bobby? You got Crystal Palace that are playing in is it the Conference League this season? It should be the Europa, but they're in the Conference.
Yeah, they're in the Conference.
And so on and so forth. And then it has a domino effect because then people will be like, oh, that's going to be a tough game for us when we go there. But at the end of the day, there's European football. They played on a Thursday. Their squad's not big enough.
Yep. Exactly. They're going to struggle. They were really going to struggle. Everything I didn't want to happen in the end. Thought Crystal Palace could do something against City. Yeah, well, you know.
I've heard that they missed quite a lot of chances. They were wasteful. That's what they said in the Discord.
I will always stick with my same rule. I don't care about any other team. I just care about the way that we're playing it. And right now, that's worrying me.
It is, and I'm on your train, mate. I think the quality's there. I just feel like we're going for a tough patch. Yes, we're winning winning a lot more than we're losing, but it's those draws that have cost us, I'd say.
Yeah.
I mean, would we have taken winning this is the thing. We should have seen out the game at Sunderland. But what happened? Sitting back like we did yesterday.
Yep.
You're just putting on the pressure. Now is that an Arteta thing? Is that a players thing, or is it a collective?
Well, don't forget he brought on Mascara
For that game in particular, yes.
Yeah.
And the way he reacted in the press conference yesterday, I think it's a bit of both. Because he was saying, yes, sit deep, but you still got to play out and don't be that deep that you get sucked in.
Well, he's the one that does set up the game plan. This is what pisses me off. Like, for some reason, everyone just wants to play the players. I get it. The players deserve some of the blame. But who's the person that is so arrogant and sets up this game plan? It's him.
Yeah.
No one else does.
No, I agree with you. And I've been on, I've been on Arteta's back in that sense all season. Pick the right team and win. That's my motto this season.
Yeah.
Um, he, he's improved on picking a team, but the performances are getting worse and worse as the games are going on. It's got nothing to do with fatigue. I think that's a load of waffle, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
Um,
I'll be honest. If people weren't fit enough, I would say that they're not fit enough. You
yeah,
know me. I don't hold back on my injury lists.
hundred
Um,
percent.
no one's concerning me regarding how low they are in fitness levels. They're all fine. They're all in the right kind of range to be play a football game. So
Exactly.
no one's going to be 100% fit right after playing 3 days ago. They're going to be over 90% fit. As long as they're over 90% fit, I'm fine. That's fine.
Absolutely. And then it comes down to man management
Yep.
and managing their loads. Like you said, look, we're playing since I think it was August, since the August the 25th.
Yep.
I think this is our first week off.
Yeah. It
So
is. Yeah.
this is where we have to reset, like he said in his post-match press conference.
Yeah.
Listen, what did we say in the last streams? He says all the right things, but he's not. His in-game management is not correlating with what he's saying pre-post match.
Yeah. Agree.
So you're very, like we said on our last live stream, you're very bullish and very confident when it comes to talking to the media. But
Yeah.
when you're playing the actual 96-minute game, 100-minute game, you're
Yeah.
very passive and you're very reactive.
Yeah.
So why not become more proactive in your approach?
Agree.
It's baffling. So it feels like then that's why fans get on his back, because then it feels like, oh, you're talking a lot of nonsense, talking a lot of rubbish. You're basically lying to us, because what you're saying and what we're acting upon are two different things.
Yeah. Agree.
So
Agree. Just to let everyone know, Iheanacho's had to go off because he's pulled a hammy. So
he's enjoying
Kenny
Ben
has
White.
come on. But according to this, it only happens to Arsenal. Just so everyone knows,
Yeah, no, exactly.
just
But
saying,
I
it
think
happens
what
to
it is
everyone.
with Arsenal fans, and is it PTSD for the past 5-10 years of how injuries have gone and how our players
Possible.
have ended up getting some
Yeah.
severe injuries like ACLs, like hamstring surgeries and things like that. Yes, Reece Nelson was not at Arsenal for the second half of the season, or actually the whole season of last year. He's
Yeah.
obviously at Brentford. Hopefully, I'll get to see him today at some point. Um, but he had a hamstring surgery as well last season.
Yep.
So that was Havertz, hamstring surgery, Saka hamstring surgery, Big Gabby, Reece
Yep.
Nelson. That's four.
Yep.
That's unusual. Normally, you get a hamstring injury. So then
Yep.
it goes back to what a lot of you lot have been saying: is it is the training methods in pre-season?
Yep.
Because during the season, you can't go really at full pelt, even if you've got a week off.
Yep.
It's more
Agree.
you're going to stand and go through the tactics, right? And be like, right, we've got to sharpen on X, Y, and Z. Let's
Yep.
drill it at a slow
Indeed.
pace.
Yep. Just to let
But
you know, Nelson's not even on the bench today.
wow, again, another reason why he's out on loan and his Arsenal career just faltered away, right?
Yep.
So the only reason he's been on the bench consistently when he's been fit for Brentford.
Yeah. Yep.
So this is where we're at.
It is, mate. It is. It's a
It's very
crazy one.
interesting.
Um, I know that you keep. I'll be honest, guys. I have no links for this game. Obviously, I'm literally watching it on Premier Sports One via Amazon. That's literally how I'm watching it. I have no idea how anyone else can watch this. I'll be honest. Haven't got a clue. I hope you managed to find one, but I haven't got a clue.
What's the
For
game
those,
looking like, Bobby?
it's end to end. It's calmed down a little bit now. I think they're just trying to control the game a bit. Celtic now. They know they've got the quality to take St Mirren, so I think they're just sitting back, resting themselves. I think the Nacho going off has probably hurt them a little bit. I'll be honest, I like Johnny Kenny though. I think he's a quality young forward. So, for those Arsenal fans saying it's only Arsenal, Carlisle got 2 out of 4 centre backs out, injured. 3 midfielders injured, 3 forwards injured. There you go. So
Well, there we
trust me,
go.
I've said this all along, Chris, to everybody. it's not just Arsenal. Arsenal fans just want to kind of find that as an excuse. It's not going to be an excuse for me at the end of the season.
It's not.
Be nothing.
100% it's not, because at the end of the day, we're in a position now where we've got a massive squad.
Yeah.
Last season, season before that, even the season before that, you could use that as an excuse.
Yeah.
But not anymore. No way, no way, no way. Then it comes down to, like Bobby said earlier, managing your squad. That's up to the coaches and the manager. And it's then the in-game management tactics of the game, game state. That's up to the manager and the coaching staff.
Indeed. It's a concern. Look, we've got a week off. Let's see what happens next weekend. It isn't. I thought for some reason it was a 5:30 kickoff, but for some reason it's actually 8:00. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's another 8:00 game, because I think what they've done with the football rights with Sky, they've what is it, 210 or 12 live games? So that's why they're spreading them out into 8:00 kickoffs.
Jesus, it's a very late night to do a Saturday night game, I tell you. Especially on that kind of game that we had last night. Jeez. I did not go to bed straight away after that, I can tell you that. I was so pissed off. Oh,
no, 100%, especially when there's Champions League 3-4 days before at 8 p.m. as well.
Yeah. It's just horrendous. We're coming up to 39 minutes played. It's still 1-1, but Celtic... no. Celtic have had the better of the first half, to be honest now. So Mirren had a couple of chances at the beginning, but it's fizzled out now. So Nancy will be a lot happier with the first half performance now. Iheanacho going off is going to hurt him though. I'm not complaining about... Oh, mate, I know you're not. Trust me, I know that will never be something that comes out of your mouth. Because I won't complain about injuries. I'll only complain about injuries if we cause them. Ben White, in my opinion, was caused by Arteta. Sorry, but it was. Ben White literally just came back from the cold and asking him to play 3 games in a week. It's ridiculous. You still there, Ali?
Yeah, mate. I was just trying to block out the car noise. But getting close to the stadium. When I get there, I'll give you a quick look at the G-Tech before I sign out. But yeah, you're spot on about Ben White. That could have been prevented.
Of course it could. Why
those type of
why did we have to
injuries.
start him? Why
It's
did we have to
muscular.
start him?
Yeah. There was no need whatsoever.
No. I don't want to see
That's
Lewis
the thing,
get
even
left
like with
back,
Reece Nelson.
But,
with Reece Nelson at Brentford today, he hardly plays and he gets injured. Yeah, you can just blow on him and he'll pull a muscle, right?
Yeah.
But Josh De Silva, same thing, right? I mean,
Yeah.
talented footballers, but they just don't stay fit for long enough.
Agree.
And you can't manage those. That's what we call injury-prone players. Reece Nelson, Josh De Silva.
Yes.
Yeah. Ben White is not injury-prone. He's had one knee injury.
He's not.
And then, yes, he's had this muscular injury yesterday, hamstring. But what can be done?
Exactly.
What can be done, you take him out, give him a night off, stick him on the bench, he comes on for the last 15, 20 minutes if you need him. If not, he doesn't come on. Simple as that. Other players are a lot more robust. I don't want to name them and jinx them, but we know who they are in our squad. But that's why we, as fans in general, have to look at what injuries can be prevented, which are soft tissue injuries, and then the other ones are your joints, right?
Yeah.
Which you can't, because they're impacts. So it'll be interesting.
Indeed, mate. Right, Celtic in attack now. Oh, no.
Listen, I'll stay with you till half time. Just outside the G-Tech Stadium now.
Enjoy, mate.
It'll be a good game. I think, Brentford versus Leeds.
Yeah.
Hopefully get some goals in this game. It's like with Bobby, when I come to these games, I just want to see good football, to be quite honest.
Yeah.
Good Premier League football outside the G-Tech.
You just want
I'll stay with you until half time, mate.
All right, cheers. Defensively, Celtic look a little bit suspect. I have to be honest. Which is
Really?
unusual for Celtic. Yeah, they normally look pretty solid, but I'll be honest, today they look a little bit suspect. They've not
Well, this is
made.
what
They're
happens
not.
when obviously they're playing a cup final.
Yeah, it's not even like they've changed
Nerves.
personnel since the new manager either. It's a bit weird.
No, it's interesting. It's a nice crisp evening in West London, ladies and gentlemen. It's
Uh,
not as cold as I thought it'd be, to be fair.
no, it's a bit warm, isn't it? This time, there's definitely no white Christmas this year. That's for certain.
Yeah, no, exactly. But yeah, you're spot on, Bobby, about having a week off and recharging the batteries. I think Arsenal will be really good next week. I really do. New
Well,
stadium.
we have to be, because if not, there's going to have to be really big questions asked.
If we're not good next week, one of the wheels has fallen off,
Yeah, big time.
and I don't know how and why, because we've lost 2 games all season,
Yeah.
so it's a bit baffling. How can the wheels start falling off when you've only lost 2 games in a season? It baffles me.
But you can quite easily look carefully at the games where we have won and haven't performed very well, or the games that we've drawn haven't performed very well. There has been quite
Yeah,
more of those than there has been defeats, which is good. Obviously, that's a good thing.
yeah, for sure, for sure.
But we have
Listen, at the
performed
end of the day,
badly.
at the end of the day, we're looking at things from a different perspective. This is
Yeah,
all positive criticism.
yeah,
At the end of the day, it's nothing. We're not being negative towards the club at all
yeah,
and the manager. It's just about get things right because we're that close.
exactly,
Do you know what I mean?
exactly.
So that's where we're at. Was it 3 minutes of extra time?
Oh, well, it's not even into extra time yet. Hang on, what's Chris said? I've
Yes, Chris.
shocked. I've not run out of batches. Hang on, with content I do, mate. You
That is
are a
hilarious.
Trojan when it comes to content, mate. I tell you.
Chris, what's going on with your darts tournament?
Oh, he's
How's he
kicking
doing?
arse. He's kicking arse. He is, mate.
Is
Tell you.
Chris like Mr. Lim, the 71-year-old at the PDC, mate?
Oh, St Mirren's got a chance over.
Oh, have they?
Yeah, I'm about 50 seconds behind the live score here, which is a bit annoying, but I tried to ignore the scoreboard on my screen and just watch the game. My next game is Wednesday, the last 16. Well, good luck, Chris, mate.
Come on, lad. Listen, mate. Chris, you're representing the football takeover when you're there as well. So, no pressure, mate. No pressure, lad.
Well. He'll do well. Paul Lim is too funny. He's a really good legend. Really good legend.
Mate, I've been lucky enough. I met him last year, actually, at Lakeside Darts Championships.
How did you?
Because one of our good friends, Robert, one of our partners, he puts on a tournament at the Lakeside every year. Yeah. So that's the same. That's where Luke Littler came through. Obviously, Lim's won that before in the past. Who else? That lad, Laurie. Is it Mitchell Laurie, the darts player, the young 15-year-old? That was Robert's tournament.
Yeah. Okay. Chris, you know full well we're all supporting you, my friend.
That's why you play individual sports, don't you, Chris?
Yeah, exactly.
That is a typical response of a person that not a fan of team sport too much.
No.
Listen, it's all banter, mate. I'm only joking. I hope you do well. I hope you get through to the final 8. Do yourself proud, mate. We'll support you.
He will. All right, corner
Anything
to Celtic.
happening in the last dying numbers of the get
Well,
involved?
currently it's a corner to Celtic. I'm trying to ignore the live score on my screen just in case it's changed, because I want to see it as it goes in. If it does go in. If I reach final, I'll be doing my best version of Gerwing Price. You son.
Come on, lads. Now we know. So you got a bit of a temper on you, mate. Chris is a bit aggressive, is he? Is he like the Razor Ruddock?
He's from the
north.
Razor
Ruddock. Oh, mate. It's hilarious.
About the final, 30 odd seconds left now.
No.
Be
Well,
interesting what happens second half.
from what you've told us, Bobby, it's been a good first half of football for
It
a
has
cup
to be
final.
fair. It has, mate. It has.
Obviously, Nacho went off injured, which is a shame for him, but
Yeah.
let's see how Celtic respond to that in the second half.
Anything to win, I'll do it.
That's right. Just push the boundaries, push the rules as best you can.
Just
Right,
keep us
Bobby,
updated,
listen.
mate. Yes, mate.
God bless you, mate. Have a great rest of the stream.
Thank
I
you,
hope
mate.
the second half is just as good as the first, if not better. Everyone in the chat, take care. God bless, and hopefully I'll see you for the preview on Friday. If I can't make tonight, I'll see you all on the preview on Friday.
Thank you, mate.
Take care. God bless. Have a good one,
game.
Bobby.
See you later, mate.
Cheers, bud. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Right, so it is half time. There's been a bit of a bust up at half time as well, so that'll be interesting what happens with those plays. Trusty's furious. St Mirren players are furious. I'm sure there's going to be some yellow cards at the end of this. But guys, as you know, I'm going to have a quick break. I will be back very, very shortly.
Said I made up my mind this time. I'm taking it over. Said I made up my mind this time. I'm taking it over. Modest tranquility. Said I made up my mind this time. I'm taking it over.
Welcome back, everyone. It is 1-1 between St Mirren and Celtic. Fraser with the goal for St Mirren in the second minute. Hatate with the equaliser for Celtic in the 22nd minute. Possession-wise, 65% for Celtic, 35% for St Mirren. 2 shots on target for St Mirren, 2 off target for St Mirren, 3 on target for Celtic, 2 off target for Celtic. 3 corners apiece. And that's all the stats I have, due to the fact they really do suck on this app for stats. So, yeah, we'll move on. Right, it is mad, and we'll just get on with it. Thomas Frank teams, normally solid defence teams, shocked they are conceding so many goals this season. You have to question it, don't you? Because Thomas Frank, this is not Thomas Frank football, is it? Let's be honest. Has he been told to play a certain style? Is this the best he can get out of these players? I don't know. You have to question it. But yeah, it's an interesting situation, that's for certain. Indeed. But yeah. Let's just hope for a really good second half now. It's been a good first half, in all fairness. I know we're talking mainly about Arsenal, but I was watching the game and it was very entertaining. Obviously, for people that want to know what we think about the game last night with Arsenal and Wolves, Tune in at 7:15 for the match reaction. I think I'm being joined by Nick, I believe. Obviously, Ali's going to enjoy the Brentford game against Leeds. It's like Arne Slot this season, going away from his basics from last season. I'm confused why they change it up. It's weird, isn't it? And then you got Arteta that doesn't change bugger all. Oh dear. Yeah, we're not far from the second half kicking off. Big up to the 800 people watching. Do appreciate it. Let's get comfy for the second half. Does this game go to extra time? That's the question. Does it go to extra time? Probably, because I'm doing it. I might have to do a vote whether or not I should do the watch along next weekend or not. Because I do feel like I am the reason that Arsenal just do not perform. Because every time, we just don't perform. We perform when I'm watching. Like I can tell. You can tell probably not done his reaction yet. Oh, mate, you wait till later. I am not going to be gentle. You need a top gooner on show to disagree with. Wow. I'm seeing so much stuff saying that it's not like Arsenal perform like this all the time. And I'm thinking to myself, I've seen in the last month or two us perform really badly. Sunderland, Chelsea, 2 games that I can quickly think of. We were lucky. Lucky against Sunderland, personally. I thought Sunderland were really good that day. Chelsea were really good, and they were down to 10 men. We struggled against 10 men, Chelsea. Yeah, that's not good enough. We move on to Everton next weekend. I honestly don't think the Arsenal fan base will take anything other than a win next weekend. And at the end of the day, Arteta's the only one I feel that we can blame. I don't think there's anyone else we can blame. You know, yes, the players are the people that are on the pitch doing the game, but at the end of the day, who sets up the game plan? And we know how much of an orchestrator he is. He is the conductor. The conductor of boredom. Oh, yeah. Yeah, exactly, mate. I think what's annoying me the most, Chris, is everyone blaming Gyökeres. I think we all forget that we had Lacazette and Aubameyang at the club when Arteta came in. Didn't get the best out of those two either. So, and we're getting the best out of Kai, who's not a striker. And Kai's not a striker. I will fight tooth and nail to say he's not a striker, because he's not. He's a right winger, at the most attacking midfielder, at the most. Yeah, we've had awful ones. Look, the best that we can get out of is Marino. Now, they're just advertising the Premier Sports Men's Scottish Cup. So that is our version of the FA Cup. I will try. Can't guarantee it though. So I've looked at some of those times and they're really tricky times to do. I would like to do a Scottish Cup. I'll see if I can, but I can't guarantee it. It all depends on what 3 days I get with Arsenal playing. Players are back out, so the second half is not far away. It's down to the manager every club if they can't use their new signings properly. Of course it is. I don't know why people just blame the players. It's like I would never have blamed Wirtz unless Wirtz literally just went on that pitch, sat on his arse and did nothing. You know what? Do you know what I mean? It's like that's the only time you can blame a player is when he literally goes on the pitch, can't be arsed, and you know about it. So it's a mad situation. The second half is underway. Thing with Wirtz, it's because he hasn't got GA. Judge him on that I don't judge players on GA, I judge on performance. And lately, Wirtz settling in. Told you would settle in eventually. You can't expect every single signing just to settle in straight away. It's different culture, different style of play, different league, different opposition that you're going to be used to, like in the Bundesliga. You know, I'd say you look at Wolves last night. They literally had 7 in defence. Who on earth is going to get used to playing against 7 in defence? People forgetting De Bruyne first season in Premier League with Chelsea. Exactly. Salah as well. You know, it's honestly, it's mental, mate. Whatever suits their narrative, I suppose. Right, so we're literally just 1.5 minutes in. The game hasn't kicked off in the way that the first half did, that's for certain. It's a lot more timid, a lot more calm. I'm sure some players got a yellow card at the end of that game, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to find out. Let's have a look if I can find out. Okay, so Fraser, Lundaloo and Trusty have all got yellow cards. Now I'm guessing that is to do with what happened at the end of the first half, because there was a bit of a kerfuffle, I think the best way of putting it. In upcoming seasons, Wirtz will be up there as the best Premier League 10 in the league. I can't see why not, to be honest, mate. I highly rate Wirtz. I think Wirtz is incredible. Obviously never going to be like one of my best 10s I've ever seen in my life, but I think if you were, I'm pretty sure I did, didn't I? Did I do a transfer? Oh, excuse me. I did a fancy window, didn't I? Was it this season or last season? Where I literally sold Odegaard to get Wirtz in. Just because I know how good he is. I'm sure he wouldn't perform very well under Arteta, but I'm not signing players to please Arteta. I'm signing players because I want them. Because if we play to the style that we should be playing to, First would absolutely have a field day with us. Social media has brought all these players' agendas. Oh, 100%. Cheers, mate. I knew you'd remember. My memory sucks. Problem is, I still remember last night's game, which is annoying. Sometimes my memory works when I don't want it to. Right, so Mirren have got a free kick in a dangerous position here, just on the left-hand side, just in front of the penalty box. I think they're going to do an outswinger as well, which is going to bring in a lot of their offensive players here. Yep, lovely, lovely. Oh, that was a lovely delivery. Just no one got on the end of it. And I think that's going out for a corner now. How did that not go out for a corner? I'll be honest, that looked like it went out for a corner. Defensively, Celtic look really, really bad. I think I said this against Rangers when I did the semi-final. And it's very unusual for Celtic to look this bad, but I know I'm keep pinpointing this specific player. I just don't think Scouts is good enough. I really don't. To be fair, you predicted Liverpool would have a crazy window this past summer. I was like, no chance due to SSG being reluctant in the past. Told you, mate. Sorry. They did have a mad window. They had a very mad window. Oh dear. Yeah, this second half not going down the right way. It's meant to be entertaining me. First half, I've had all the entertainment. It still was a good window. Just because not worked out yet doesn't mean they won't work out eventually. Exactly, it's take time. I still find it mad that you went to get Ekatike and Isaac. You know, that is madness. Because how is that going to work? Verts will work. I have no doubt it will. I still feel you need more players. I still feel you need 2 defenders. At least 1 midfielder. You know, question marks maybe on Marmaduke. He is a good goalkeeper though. I know he's got the quality, so I'm sure he'll be fine eventually. I don't think you've brought a dud there, because I've seen the quality in Marmaduke before. At Valencia. Oh, St Mirren have had a couple of decent half chances this second half now. But it's a lot calmer. It's not end to end like it was the first half. I think it was because of what happened with Jota. We needed 2 strikers in. When we got Ekatike, I was like, yeah, we get a cheap backup striker to him. Yeah. Then you get Isaac. I think in the best case scenario, Isaac's situation doesn't happen the way it does. It will be an agreed departure, not a forced departure, if that makes sense. Still says after, cheers mate. I always forget to take that off. I do it so everyone knows it's half time when someone break, and I just forgot to take it off. I always do. There we go. Cheers, bud. Oh, crikey. I got a feeling there's going to be one game one day. I'm just going to fall asleep to it. Alright, it's Celtic on the attack here, and he dinks in, comes in, it goes out for a corner. Big up to the 900 people currently watching. Appreciate it. Celtic corner. Good corner. George did really well there. Strong hand again. I think he's only on loan, isn't he, to St Mirren? I don't think he's a permanent signing from Wickham. Shamal George. Hasn't he something to do with Chelsea as well at some point? I don't know why Chelsea's gone in my head. Shamal George. I have to Google him now. So that'll bother me. Let's have a look. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Liverpool. He was a Liverpool youth. It was funny, Ekatike was the one I had doubts on doing well. He's only one being successful, so I thought he was decent, to be fair. Just wasn't sure for the price tag. Yeah, for the price tag, I agree. I knew he was quality, but I just didn't agree with the price tag personally. Yeah, Colchester, Tranmere, Wickham. Bet he came through your youth academy. So he's one of your youth products. Free kick to Celtic here. Definitely not so end to end this second half. Looks more like a chess game. Un-Celtic like is how I would put this. I'm used to Celtic being quick and forceful, and they're just not being it the second half. They were more like that the first half. Second half, they're definitely more strategic with what they're deciding. Here's Tierney with a shot blocked. It's going to be a free kick, I think. No. Oh. Here's Lundaloo. That guy's really quick. Who does he play for normally? He looks a talent. He looks strong. Lundaloo. Trying to find his name now. Lundaloo. Lundaloo. It's 26. He came through the Chelsea ranks. Southampton. Bolton. Doesn't score many. He's quite a strong player though, I have to be honest. He's not looking too good. Yeah, so he was at Southampton, yeah. Wait, he was on loan at Carlisle too. His first loan spell only played 4 games. Let's leave it there, basically. He don't look a bad goalkeeper, I'll be honest. He's not made any mistakes. He's made right decisions, you know, when he comes out for crosses and got a strong hand. He looks alright. Obviously, I'm not scouting players for Arsenal, by the way, just before anyone thinks that. But he doesn't look a bad player. You can say that without saying, oh, he should play for Arsenal then. No. Just saying he's a good player. Yeah. But he looks competent today. He's making the right decisions. He's not made an error today, in my opinion. Don't think he could have done anything about the Celtic goal. It was a really good half volley by Hatate. Yeah, I think he's had a good game. It's just going to be commentator's curse, probably. No. So Mirren really do need to learn how to clear their box a lot better than they do. They seem to half effort with the kick power, or they play pinball with their own players. I have no idea what that is. Is that rugby? Toulon against Bath. I'm guessing is that rugby league or something, or rugby union. I have no idea. Premier Sports do show a lot of sports, by the way. It's a very good channel for anyone that likes a good range of sport. Dun, 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 dun. That was really, honestly, Shamal was put under so much pressure there with a pass back, and his composure just to pass it straight to a St Mirren player was outstanding. It's so relaxed. It didn't look pressured at all there. Could have been fluke in all fairness, but it looks so comfortable. Bring on the circus next week. Oh, it's going to be mad next week, isn't it? Yeah, well, I'm hearing so much stuff that it's scripted, accusing people of just making money, and it's already been a predetermined fight. I hope it's not, because if there's any proof in that, that's scary. I don't know if you've read the same things I have, but I have, and I'm like, I hope it is not predetermined. As far as I'm concerned, if you're going to go into a boxing ring, you know what you're signing up for. It should not be predetermined. And I'll be so disappointed in Anthony Joshua if that is the case. Yeah, I'm the same, because I'll be so disappointed in AJ. Really would be. Because the guy is still a good boxer. And to do that against... I don't know. How has this even happened anyway? How has Jake Paul even got a fight against AJ? Yeah, Fair dues. Maybe there's something you don't know about AJ. Maybe there's something that is, you know, maybe the doctors have said maybe only one more fight. Or I don't know. I'm just trying to make up some sensible reasoning behind fighting some guy called Jake Paul. Oh my god. Shock, shock, horror. Ayunga with the goal. It could be a shock of a game here. I'll be honest, St Mirren really have not done much going forward. They've had a couple of half chances, nothing major. But, wow, this could be a shock on the cards here. How has he got so much space? His scales again. Honestly, this guy should not be a defender. He hasn't got a clue. Celtic are awful defensively today. Fair enough, fighting for money. Totally understand everyone would do that. Jake Paul is the money because he's somehow famous and has big following in influencer world. Yeah, I have no idea how he's famous. I really don't understand it. It makes no sense. Jake Paul is a boxing promoter too. He promotes all women boxing fights. Fantastic. Women get paid brilliantly. That's where I give him praise. Well, that is fantastic. But how he's managed to get a fight against a proper boxer in AJ. I expect Joshua to do him in round 1. Joshua KO Nagano in 2 rounds, and Nagano was MMA fighter. Yeah. If it goes any further than that, it goes to points. There's got to be something that's a little bit... hello, my pod brother. What is going on here with Celtic? First half, you looked alright. Defensively, you've looked dodgy the whole game. And that is what is hurting you. It's defensively, you are shocking. This Scales, and I've been on his case, 2-3 seasons now. The guy is awful. Big up to the UPB. Big up to the 970 people currently watching. Thank you very much. I'll be honest, I feel like extra time will be coming. I can see Celtic getting another goal. I want Joshua to do what he's expected to do, Jake Paul, but I also want Jake Paul to be fine, health. Oh, 100%. Yep, totally agree. I don't want anyone hurt. That's why I just don't understand it. He's a proper boxer, AJ. I know Mike was, but retired. If Jake Paul gets seriously hurt, then boxing gets dragged through mod, which is already has anyway with foul drugs tests that keep happening. Agree. Agree, agree, agree. Ralston's down here, like. Piers Morgan with his goldfish eyeballs already waiting on his soapbox, waiting for that fight to go wrong. Oh, of course he is. He's a prat. Right, it's a couple of changes here. McGowan is coming on. No, so Tierney's off. I think McGowan's on. Mandron is coming on. Richardson is on for McMenamin. So it's just the one change for Celtic. I thought Forrest was coming on as well. Or am I confused? Let's double check. Ralston, oh, he's got a really nasty gash on his. Okay, it's triple change for Celtic. I'm trying to work out who's come on here then. So Donovan's has come on for Ralston. Trying to work all these out. Not being very helpful here, people. We have to go on to Celtic's website here and just work out this stupid subs. Tuanetki's come off. Right, okay. I didn't see he'd come off, that's the problem. Right, so there you go. There's the updated squads. Right, cool. That is now sorted. Right, let's have a look. They're saying Fury versus Joshua is getting finalised for September 2026. I'll believe it when they're in the ring. Yeah, I've heard quite a lot about Fury lately. They're saying both will have warm-up fights first, which I don't agree with. We don't need warm-ups if they're last fights of their careers. Warm-up fights are too risky when you're looking ahead. AJ versus Wilder lost all his warm-up fights before the signed fight. Fury all of a sudden wants to come back. He clearly saw the money. Oh, 100%, it's all about the money, isn't it? Let's be honest. When it comes to Fury, that's all he cares about. That guy had the opportunity to save a club that supposedly was close to his heart, and did bugger all. So, yeah, I have no time for the dude, personally. Come up to 75 minutes played here. Here's McGregor, still McGregor. Good defensive work by St Mirren. Right, what can St Mirren do now? Pass it back to the defence. Oh, clever. Here's St Mirren, John. Here's Declan John. Oh, it's got to be free. It is, you know. Oh dear, dear, dear. Ayunga with his second of the game. This is shocking. This was not on my bingo card for today, that's for certain. Some Celtic fans are already leaving. Unbelievable. PP saying, geez. Fury didn't even need to buy the club, just help pay debts off. Exactly. You did bugger all, mate. Great finish by Uyunga, by the way. Great run by Declan John, because I believe he's a left back. But he had the composure to look for a pass. That is fantastic work by him. Because when you're a defender, you kind of start panicking when you're up at that end. He took his time, composed himself, and went, you know, who's around? Okay, cool. Pass it to you. Awesome stuff. I think there's another change here for St Mirren. So it's Declan John, who has come off for Tanzer. Let's have a look. Declan John. It's the Frank McAvenny final. Dermo having a good day. He's having a really bad day. I hope he's okay. Because this is not going to help him. I'm glad I'm having a restful weekend with my teams winning. Yeah, Dermot's having a very bad weekend when it comes to this. On the same day as well. So Mirren just need to be sensible now. And to be fair, they've been a good unit defensively, so they should be fine. I don't see why they can't hold on. Maybe they might concede one, but I don't see them conceding two right now. The Celtic don't even look... They looked more dangerous first half than they do now. Gutted Dorking Wanderers didn't go through. I need to see Mark White versus Carlo on his YouTube documentary. Oh, I do love Mark. Yeah. I'm sure he was not happy bunny yesterday though. I think they went out on penalties, didn't they? Dorking. Another change to set Mirren. They're making me work on this. Ayunga is coming off. I'm not going to get his hat-trick. And it's Mooney coming on. Yeah, I can only imagine, mate. But it is crazy. Hopefully versus I can't say his name now. Fury versus Joshua happens and Joshua's KOs him. That's my dream. Oh, I'd love that. Proper knockout as well, where you can just see like the little birds flying around his head after Joshua right hook. Yeah, I'm all for that. Oh, great save by George there. Yang is on for Engels now. Honestly, they're making changes whenever they feel like it today. So Yang is on for Engels. It is going to be all Celtic now for the last 10 minutes, I guarantee you. Well, same 10 minutes, but 6 minutes of normal time, and then whatever the ref decides to add at the end, which probably will be about 5 to 6 minutes, in all fairness. We've got to 1,100 people watching. St Mirren has got a free kick here. It's going to be a in-swinger this time. I think there'd be more danger to the out-swingers today, but they're going for an in-swinger this time. Big height. They win the first header though, St Mirren. The attack has fizzled out, but here we go again. Here's Mandron. Celtic defensively look horrendous. What time was I awake this morning? About 5:30 this morning I was up, mate. Didn't go to bed that early though, because obviously finished the game at 10. I was pissed off for quite a while, so yeah, I didn't get much sleep unfortunately. I'll be glad when the match reaction is done, just so I can stop thinking about the damn game. I was pretending to enjoy it. I can't remember. Is Tractor Ted a new one? So I don't know that one, if I'm honest. Well, we've got 3 minutes left of normal time. Okay, basically a tractor talking to a dog and people are like, what the fuck is that's funny. Yeah, I remember the good old days of having to watch kids' TV and pretending to enjoy some of the stuff. I like some of the ones that actually have some adult humour in there for you. But yeah, some of the kids' TV is just awful nowadays. Okay, here's St Mirren. Seriously, St Mirren are not going to make it 4. Oh, Mooney with a really good shot there. I was playing 2 years old. My dad let me play it. I've got no words. Now there's a lot more Celtic fans leaving. Well, in all fairness, I would now as well. So there's going to be 6 minutes of added time. And I've just quickly looked at the scoreboard for that. Yeah, I'll be surprised if Celtic come back into this. Obviously, I'm trying not to watch the live scoreboard because I'm 50 seconds behind it, which is quite a lot in all fairness. Free kick to Celtic. I was laughing while playing it while my parents were arguing. My mum heard banging on TV. It was me on GTA. Oh dear. It's got no words, mate. Fully though. Right, Celtic got a dangerous free kick. McGowan and McGregor are standing over it. Ooh, just over. Wasn't a bad effort, to be fair. It's not that bad, to be fair. Well, there's a lot of stuff you can get on, you can do on that game. Obviously, I do know GTA. I'm looking forward to the next one coming out next year. So I know a lot about GTA, and there might have been a situation with my son with GTA as well. Won't get into that, but there is a lot of stuff you can do on GTA, which is just fine. You know, you can just drive, fly around, helicopters, aeroplanes, do races, you can go running. There's a lot of stuff you can do that isn't inappropriate. Try and avoid being the character Trevor is always a recommendation. Yeah. I do love GTA though, it's a really good game. Yeah, just avoid those areas. Oh, honestly, Shamal George has been brilliant today. If he doesn't get man of the match, I'll be surprised. It's probably going to be Ayunga though, because obviously he got a brace, but Shamal George, really good in goal today for St Mirren. I wouldn't say he's like stopped Celtic from winning this game because he hasn't. But for anything he's been called up to do, he's done the job perfectly. I don't want to say, oh, Celtic should have won now. Celtic do not deserve to win this game. And rightly so, they're not. Right, so I've got 2.5 minutes left. Definitely not going to extra time, is it? Makes a change. earlier today said to my niece and nephew, not long till Santa comes, and I said, they'd be disappointed. Oh, mate, they've got you as an uncle. How can they be disappointed? I said that as don't believe in Santa being real nonsense. It's parents hiding presents in a cupboard and putting them under the tree when you're asleep. Well, I always made sure with this one it was a cookie and some chocolate milk because I'm the one that likes it. So I always made sure that I got chocolate milk. Yeah, I prefer chocolate milk than normal milk. And who doesn't like a nice cookie? I don't want to eat a carrot. Right, so there's 30 seconds left. There's definitely going to be no extra time now, so I'm all happy. Stephen Robinson's meaning business is taking off his winter coat. There it is. Congratulations, St Mirren. Well done. Celtic, you were very, very poor today. But guys, appreciate it. Thank you ever so much for watching. I'll see you again. I think it's going to be Friday the next time I'll be doing a stream. Hopefully Christmas Halloween nonsense gets cancelled. Right guys, I'll see you Friday. Take it easy. Big up to the 1,100 people watching. Speak to you all very, very soon. Bye bye.